no dome. Okay. Now I'm assuming this will regrow down in here a little bit because of the foundation. But that ought to be fine. Aaron says, haven't played this yet, looking forward to it. Does your base get attacked or take weather damage? I don't think it can take weather damage, but it can get attacked, I believe, by pirates. I'm in creative mode right now. So, I'm not taking environmental damage. I'm not getting attacked. I'm just here to, like, build a base and have some fun and play around with things. So I'm playing creatively right now. I don't think that that's... I feel like I might need to make that a little higher, because what I probably need to do is pick the higher point here and build whatever structure I need to build back here. And because the ground slopes down too, and then I can build the platforms up. I can free place everything and then put foundations underneath it as we get closer to the water. That's probably a wiser choice of action here. Of course, I kind of screwed up the environment right here, but it is what it is. It'll grow back. Okay. Yeah, so what I actually want to do is think about this better. If I know that I need... There are only round foundations, right, guys? So if I want there to be... essentially need to bring that back. And then, so here's a question, Stiffer. Do you put the wood foundation down first and then remove it when you're done? Or do you put it underneath and leave it there? Because technically I can go over here and use something like this. Oh, it has to be attached to a structure. Well, I know we've got these timber floorings. So I would want to free place at least one of these. To pan the camera around to get the views that I want. And I cannot get the angle of flooring that I want. That might work. No, see, it's not gonna do what I want. Well, I could build it out from there though. So what I could do is say here, here. So out of sheer curiosity, I probably need to have one place for it to snap to, right? Yeah, see, I only need one of those. Well, hang on. Why did it just do that? Okay. God, I hate some of the camera angles in this are super weird when you're trying to do this. Yeah, I'm happy to. What I really want to be able to do is keep the character here and pan the camera around so that I can see the placement from all angles. I'm just building the dome for looks, though, Sniffer. This is more about cosmetics than anything else. I'm gonna drop this and just see what it looks like as soon as it's down. I may need to move it a little bit, but I can't see the angle that I want to see from back over here. Yeah, see, it did it in a weird place with the wood. It's not what I wanted it to do. This is where I get, this is the fun part of swap part, move part. This is the fun part of me going, how the fuck do I make this work? I mean, essentially something like this. I'm going to worry about going underneath it later. Now, here's the fun part, because if I want to get rid of the wood paneling, how do you realistically do that? Oh, you have to select it first. Okay, hang on. Select. Oh, it's because I'm clicking the wrong one for delete. Delete, delete. Problem is I can't see the flooring underneath there now. I think that's all of them. I'm not sure that I liked that. I'm just going to bring it back. Drop it down here just a tiny bit. Okay, that should be fine. Question though. I'm assuming you put a door right here. Let's see here. Oh, sweet, we can do access ramps. Inner door. Room frame. Let's just stick a hollow door. Can I do that here? Or does it have to be... Can you not put doors on these? Square room. Somebody just jumped in. Oh, you have to change back to snap placement to put... Okay, this is the great part about learning as we go. Okay. Edit place parts. Okay, we go back to the door. We need to do free placement or snapping. There we go right there. Thank you. Okay, that's that. Oh, it went the wrong way. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm hitting the wrong button to to spin it. Oh, I play too many games and my fingers get confused. Okay. I want to build this. What is the spin button? I always forget. Cycle. Rotate. It's RBLB. That's why I was getting confused. See, it's going to put it down into the environment, which I kind of don't want to do.
Incoming storm.
I would love it to snap right there to the door, but I don't think it's going to. So it's probably going to need to be free placement. Well, we could worry about that at another time. I'm going to want some sort of a step going up to that. I wonder if I could just do a platform. But see, that's not snapping either. Not the way I want it to. Oh, the blizzard is here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of ramps and stuff. I'm going to have to figure out how all this stuff fits together. That was the fun of doing what I was doing with the last one was, oh, this is how these work. Furnishings, no. We've got access ramp. I don't know how big that is, though. It does snap. Perfect. That looks perfect because it even blends into the environment where we've got snow that's piled up on the edge of the ramp. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, cool. So that gets me into here. This is officially the first room. And now we get to flesh this thing out. Oh, there's another one. There's one of those. We got to get rid of that. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you for that. I didn't realize the ramps would work like that. Oh, Stiffer says, imagine no snapping. You used to not be able to join different base part types. Ugh. That would be terrifying. Alright, so now I know that I want this structure here. And from here, I kind of want to have... You know, I'll figure out foundation stuff in a bit. What I kind of want to do here is just get the buildings fleshed out and grow it from here. So we can go into this creative mode. Oops, camera placement mode. And now I can start to build things. I'm not going to be able to see shit because of the blizzard. Build things towards the edge of the water here. So I need something that connects this. Maybe we have several structures here at the very beginning that lead to something else. Can you connect these to each other? Or only on top of each other? Only on top of each other, it looks like. So I would need to build probably hallways or something to get to the next thing that I want to do. But I can go in there and change all the windows and stuff too, which is going to be really, really cool. So like, let's say if I wanted to do a glass roofed corridor. Yeah, we would connect it like so. Maybe put two of them. and then put another one of these square rooms attached. That works. Okay. Let's do a couple more of those out. And then maybe do cylindrical room here, which is right at the base of the water. And then maybe do then I can come in here and do. Wonder if I have room to do these underneath. Probably not. This is probably going to get me too close to the ground. But I actually don't mind if that. Well, the thing is I don't want it to carve out any of the environment too much. But it'll. How long does it take for the environment to grow back, guys? Well, I kind of don't. Isn't when the environment comes back, there's a chance that it'll spawn other things there if it's procedural. So I kind of don't want to mess with the environment if I can. So probably the foundations. Because I think it would be really cool to have these cylindrical frames underneath here, but it is going to eat into the environment a little bit. And I'm worried that when it grows back, that'll put like a rock there or a tree there that sticks through the bottom of my rooms right here. So I think probably the foundations are the better option. There's that one. That one. That one. That one. Okay, then I can come over here. Go into the cylindrical, or the quad struts. Oh, those snap in a really weird way. That kind of looks funky. Do they not scale up? Cubic room foundation strut. No, it's only one. It's got to be 4. And I probably can't do a round foundation. Oh, you can. Well, there we go. All right, let's take a step back and look at this, guys. Okay, well, we've got the start here. Foundations is a cool touch, guys. That was great. Thanks for that tip. Okay. All right, that's awesome. Now I can start playing with this from here. What do I want to do next? That is the question. Let's see if I can get something out over the water. Because we're right at the edge right now, which is perfect. And we probably want something that comes out from this dome right here. Rastrom says, cool base so far. Well, thank you. You've got 3 bases already in your game? Awesome. Sniffer says, I've traveled to 90 galaxies so far in one of my saves with a base on each with at least a portal on a lush planet. That's a lot, man. Nuna says, you should be okay. That usually only happens if there was something that would be inside the building, and that doesn't seem to be the case here. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna stick with the foundations for now. I wouldn't mind this one being something other than a foundation. So let me maybe try that here. Because I like the idea of having that room frame there at the bottom underneath that one so that it looks a little different than the other ones. Right at the water's edge. Okay. Now what can we do from here to bring this out? Let's see. I know we've got, let's see, over here we've got alternative landing pads. I don't really want the landing pad to be over the water here though, because if this is a marine base and they're studying things in the water, you wouldn't want people landing where you're studying. So we'll have the landing pad back towards the land bridge probably. Or at least on the other side of these structures. I could do some fun stuff with the roofing here. If I wanted to. This only works though on... Probably gonna, it's not gonna snap too because it's square and these are round. Okay. Well, that's probably because those aren't actual structures where the roof is gonna snap. I got it. So if I wanted to come out from here, we would probably want to build a deep water chamber. Or maybe a cylindrical room, which then I can put large glass panels in? That might be a better option. Which means I'll need some more corridors. Actually, we might have this one come out into over the ocean a little bit more. Let's check this out. That might be too far. I'm gonna see how I like this in a second. I could put a foundation under that. Okay. Let me replace one of those with something else here. Is it symmetrical enough? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is the one. Delete. Oh, you can't do. So the corridor has to be. That's gonna look funny. Is that the right angle? Or does it change based on where you're placing it? About to find out. I would want some more glass roofed corridors. Okay. Perfect. Now, what I want to do, I think this is how you do this. We're about to find out. I want to put large glass panels. So does it only do one at a time, or it has to be... That confuses me. That seems to be wonky. How does that work? Okay. There we go. So now we've got this structure, which is going to have windows out all around. We need to do the same over here. Okay, now we've got this one also. So we've got a couple of observation chambers, which we'll end up placing a bunch of things inside.